I thought I'd record you this video from Cyprus. I've only been here for about a week now, and I wanted to share with you my thoughts and experiences so far. I decided to come here, specifically I'm in a city called Limassol, which is in the south of Cyprus. I chose Limassol because it came across to be more of a local place rather than a touristy place. Even though some would argue that it's quite a touristy place, it's actually still a lot more local than some of the other places here, like Larnaca or Paphos, for example. So anyway, I'm here in the middle of COVID, so it's obviously a lot quieter than it would usually be. But so far, so good. I really like the place. It's got a nice vibe, really kind of chilled, relaxed vibe. The people are really friendly, and they've got a nice manner about them. The food, whew, my favorite food in the whole world. It's like that kind of Greek, Turkish, shish kebab, doner kebab, souvlaki, Lebanese food, you know, because we're very close to Lebanon here and Syria, so you've got that Middle Eastern influence, and of course you've got the Greek influence. So it's kind of like a fusion, a melting pot, but of course you also have all the Western stuff and even Asian. I found a great Thai restaurant here as well the other day called Tuk Tuk, and their green curry was better than what I had in Thailand, so I'm really liking the place actually. The costs wise, a bit more expensive I would say than where I was in Spain, but funnily enough, when you work it all out, it's about the same price as Chiang Mai in Thailand really. If you're doing an Airbnb situation for your accommodation, it's about the same in terms of rent, and eating and drinking out costs are probably about the same, maybe a little bit more expensive, not much though, there's not a lot in it to be honest. And of course the airfare from Europe to Cyprus is a lot cheaper than having to fly to Asia. So I'm just walking along the promenade right now, the esplanade as the Australians might say, and it's beautiful. We've got the palm trees and we've got the nice Mediterranean Sea, and they've got little parks along here with people, with the children playing in the playgrounds, and nice bars and restaurants along here too. So all in all, I would say it's a great place to hang out. Oh, and the main thing, of course, which I haven't mentioned, it's October and it's still 30 degrees. Now, I don't know anywhere else in Europe that can claim to have 30 degrees, blue skies and sunshine in October. Spain, I think Spain's down to like 25 now, even if you go to Costa Blanca or Costa del Sol. So here, it's still pretty hot. And if you look over that way, probably not too far from Israel. And if you look over that way, probably not too far from Lebanon. So, in fact, even though we're in the EU, because Cyprus is actually part of the EU, we're pretty much on the edge because it's just a hop over there to the Middle East.